number 1 with Domingo to start us off. Bicar goes to Mangahis, blocked. Another attempt there as Adamson has the ball. Reverse set to Francis Casas, and Adamson will start in a high note. Which set has the best chemistry? Which mix will work better together? Mangahis with a serve as both teams have a point on the board. Bicar will set to the wing, but Jude Aguilar, powerful block there.
We did mention that
third year in academic standing. Back set, powerful attack by Casas. Good coverage by UE. Ball is still alive here. Aguilar powers through, but UE sends it over again. Paulino!
they all are in the first line, in the front line.
Ball is alive here. Ooh, was that set low?
As often, they would still need to find ways with offense.
Paulino again off the hands of UE.
I think that has been something that's working on their end. We've seen that corner return earlier, that time around, that drop ball. So it's evident that they really need to play smart. Kung di mo kaya ma-penetrate yung blockers, you have to find other ways.
It's a 2-point lead in favor of the Soaring Falcons. A set to the back. Pipe attack from Francis Casas.
Frontliners, ano? But now even the back row players are getting into the attacking mode as well.
Help from the net for UE. A shank here.
But what an effort.
Right. Andre Bicar with the service. Blocked by UE. They go back to Aguilar, and Aguilar just dagger.
Is lacking at the moment, syempre yung consistency, but it's not like Adamson will just hand it over easily to them. As we look at that, it's a very good response to that earlier timeout.
For the Red Warriors.
Sometimes it's
16-9. Jude Aguilar with that service. And Tushan Kamaymayan.
Much needed point because they don't want Adamson to pull away even further. Scored 9 points, Adamson has 10. But the problem remains, and we did talk about this on top of the coverage, the amount of errors that UE has been, it's just giveaway points, the errors na sila. Meanwhile, Adamson has been contained or minimized their errors at only 2. Add some power, yung karga in their serves. It really is there, but they do get a good first ball.
Coguimbal blocked by DeFeo. Coguimbal tries again. And another shank for UE. And Adamson will take advantage of that. 4-point lead. Adamson on top. Bicar to DeFeo. Jude Aguilar was there. They slow it down.
If they can get a better one this time, we're talking about UE.
Bicar chases that one. They go back to JP. Blocked again. Bicar will try Mangahis again this time, pero basang-basa na talaga siya ng Adamson.
You get the other blockers to commit. You cannot be predictable. And in this case, you see that the blockers are anticipating that set already.
Bicar to DeFeo this time. And the thing is, also Jude Aguilar is in the front row.
Really, their blocking been very strong there at the net.
Mangahis tries again.
To put it into action and for us to see it today. So we'll await what would be the turnout of this second set. Hopefully a better game for UE in their favor.
Right. A run here for Adamson. Mangahis will try with this one, blocked. Herbosa will set it to Pozas, and finally they stop the bleeding. Josh Pozas here. talking to the panel here.
Just checking.
Just checking. Clarifying lang naman. DeFeo with an up. Miscommunication as Mangahis sends it over. Menor from the back. Herbosa with that coverage.
A bit of confusion right there. Also for the blockers, if you need to read that.
Domingo goes to Menor from the back, and Francis Casas, the eldest actually of the team, with 6 points so far. They go to Maglay, blocked. Mangahis was there to cover, but unfortunately, Casas with that service. Kamay-mayan powers through. It starts really from how you are able to different your mindset coming into the game.
It's finding a different motivation. Actually, you should forget about what happened in the first set. Kung talo-talo, you start fresh in the second set, but they did start a bit.
Bicar with this service. Powerful attack. Domingo to Menor, but UE saw that one coming. Herbosa with an up. Off-speed hit. Down the line, Herbosa will set it this time to Josh Pozas. And a touch will be called. Menor has 6 points with 1 ace. Pozas down the line. Menor was there. Jude Aguilar slows it down. Maglay will... Oh, an over-receive to Adamson. Aguilar with this service. They go to Maglay. Powers through. Aguilar is the one who set this time. Herbosa to Pozas. Coverage by Menor. Aguilar sets again. But a good block by the Red Warriors.
Hindi ka pwede mamili ng set. You have to make do with what is given to you.
Domingo with the look. They go back to Casas. Bumawi. Shan with 4 attack points. Bermudez with that set to Menor. Off the blockers.
Something they can utilize.
Exactly. That could be the advantage for UE side. Reyes powers through. John Gay on the court for Adamson. But Aguilar, 19 serving 23. Domingo reverses to Menor. Over Doug. Menor again, this time changes the speed of his attack. Set point here in the second. Reyes against Aguilar. Maglay this time. Over receive. Chase there as they go back to Maglay. He covers. Bicar underhand set to Pozas.
No blocker there for Adamson. Very, very important knowing that the blockers are right there in front of them.
Down the line attack. Mark Paulino will close this set in favor of the Adamson Soaring Falcons. Pozas leading scorer with 7 and Aguilar with 10. Speaking of Aguilar, he'll get his 11th point.
I like what we hear on the sideline. Si Coach George sinasabi, sige lang, bawi na lang tayo.
Menor from the back, blocked. Pozas will set. Canlas goes to Casas and off the hands of the Red Warriors. Kita niya na nababasa na si Brent. They went to Josh a while ago.
Ooh, with a little bit of help from the net. That's something that should be something that they are used to. No? Parang ang daming errors that we're seeing here.
UE slows it down. Pausas, tries. Canlas will set to Menor. Domingo with 12 excellent sets. Bicar to the middle. And they activate Jella Reyes. Menor with his service. Bicar off speed hit. Chase by Domingo. Menor from the back. Adamson will try with Jude Aguilar.
But what Adamson needs to realize is that while they've scored 8 attack points already, the story or, you know, the table seem to have turned. Ano? Dahil yung errors, 1 lang itong sa UE. Samantalang itong Adamson has already given away 6 points here in the third set.
Maglay with 2 attack points. Bicar sets. Attack from the back. Paulino powers through. He was a starter for this match. Coach Jerome let him rest for a bit. Ramirez with the set. And a good block for the UE Red Warriors. Shan Kamaymayan serving a 1-point lead for Adamson. And off the hands, Menor this time on the front line.
And yet the leaping ability is something that you appreciate.
Bicar to Tebs. Coverage by Menor. Casas with this attack. Tebs will give a chance ball to Adamson.
Oh, that one is blocked.
Andre Bicar with the serve. Jude Aguilar. Not even the most powerful attack from Jude Aguilar. Bicar also a first-year setter.
A lot of experience to build into for these young players.
Attack from the back.
He was right there. You see the frustration on his face.
Josh Pozas, 9 points, 6 attacks, and 3 blocks. Gimbal powers through against Shan Kamaymayan. Service ace for JP. Paulino gets it off of the hands of UE. Paulino will serve off of that timeout. Bicar to Shan. Blocked. They go to Tebs.
Despite being down by a few points, this has been a better set for them because they've really minimized their errors. Now the challenge is to really score more of those points rather than wait for Adamson to commit errors, and they're doing just that. Spoken about how UE has minimized 1 service error lang sila for this set as opposed to 7 of Adamson.
Tebs again.
They can't seem to read that attack.
Into the donut hole, 2-point lead for the Soaring Falcons.
Oh!
And another attack exactly the same for Tebs Aligayon.
Unable to block, rather.
Andre Bicar. That was a low set for the side of Adamson.
The last thing that you want is now being on that side where you're playing catch-up. And that's not what they want. Kasi nga, it's quality games that Coach George is looking for. Dahil dikita ng laban dito sa third set.
Domingo, 16 excellent sets. Ramirez will set to Menor and 3 blockers on the UE side. This is one of the signs na UE is really communicating now with each other. Yan yung naging struggle nila in the first and second set. UE trailing behind. Service of Menor goes inside. Mangahis! Blocked!
What a way to close